Give me my Merlot, my Pinot Grigio. Give me my Chandon. We mix the alcohol. Don't need no 12 steps. Shots all night. All night. Degas and no regrets. Happy hour starts at 5. You think I'm staring at you like I'ma take you home. My heart belongs to one man, Mr. Cuervo. Give me my Morgan. I need my Belvedere. Another Jack and Coke. We like the alcohol. Stack up 'cause you know them drinks on me. We killing 8 shots like our holiday. We wasted and we ain't going.
What up? You're kicking it with your girl Leslie and her boy Izzy.
On
It's hump day.
on hump day. You know, so grab a planted tree in your house and hump the fuck out of it. Tell it it's been,
That's just fucking weird.
yeah, tell that happy tree it's been bad.
Oh my goodness.
Remember the happy tree thing? Happy tree, happy tree. No,
I
just
don't know if I do or not.
yeah, spank that tree and be like, you've been naughty. You've been a naughty tree.
Oh my god.
Only on hump day, people. No, I mean, don't do it all week. I mean, just, give the tree a break.
Oh my goodness. You're a hot mess today.
Yeah, so yeah, we had an interesting afternoon show. We had the crazy neighbor in the studio.
Oh my goodness.
You're
You
about
had a crazy neighbor in the studio?
yeah, you about to spit that out, didn't you?
I did.
We started the show off with that song "Crazy Bitch."
Love it. Love it.
She's a good girl, people. Man, it's just the sugar daddy thing did not work out for her and her benefit.
Oh.
It's when
Yeah.
it's when sugar daddies go wrong.
Yeah.
You know,
Not much of a sugar daddy person.
I would say everybody's been there, but not really. So,
No.
Then, so
No.
I come home and had a thing taped to my door about my pugs, and apparently the association where my condo is, they don't have any record of my dogs. And I'm like, the fuck, they were on your website. Like, everybody knows my dogs, they know the pugs. So apparently something in their computer system messed up, and this and this, and they magically lost their AKC registration. So they're doing a sweep, and I'm like, what about this chick that's got like 10 cats? She's like, you don't have a neighbor who has 10 cats, like calling me like a liar. I'm like, well, what about Maria? Oh yeah, we're working with her. So what they want to do is try to charge me $300 per pet.
That's crazy.
Of something.
Nobody charges that much.
Yeah, of something I've already paid back in 21 when I got the girls.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what's crazy about it is they can see that I'm in the system that, I have to pay an occupancy for the pugs, and it's $50 a dog, so it's $100 a month. And then they're like, well, can you find where you paid that deposit? And I'm like, well, if I didn't pay the deposit, why would this be on there?
Exactly.
It's like, you fucked up, not me. So, but I understand that, even in Maryland Heights, you have to register your dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my dogs are microchipped and everything else, but that's what I had to deal with. So, it gets even better. Which I text you pictures. As I'm walking back to my condo,
Oh my goodness.
there are some kids, and we were all kids once, people. I get it, right? They're on top of a carport dancing around. I don't know if they're making a TikTok video or what they're doing. So
Yeah, and the same, and don't get me wrong, I probably did the same thing
Yeah,
too,
we
climb
did.
trees, whatever, but with as many storms we've had and everything, I don't know how safe that would be.
yeah, I mean, they might fall through the roof, I mean, we don't know. So, and
I
then,
mean, I hope they don't. They're not going to.
yeah.
But, again, with all the storms and stuff that we've had, I'd be leery about that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I almost wouldn't have said anything or took a picture. But as a car went by, they were throwing rocks at the car and then ducking back behind, the V, so people couldn't see them. And
Hell no.
And I'm like, oh, here we go. This guy's going to think I threw a rock at his car. So these kids come back up, and I took a picture of the kid, and he's like, oh, shit. But what's funny is when you seen the picture, you saw the fishing pole. It looked like Someone was
I know there was somebody. Seriously, there was somebody, I guess, on the third floor, and there looks like a fishing pole, a fishing rod, like leaning over, and I'm like, is he fishing for a kid or something? Like, seriously, like what? It was funny, so funny.
I'm
I
looking.
mean, it's funny to me.
I'm looking at the picture now, and I can see that. Yeah,
I'm
it's
like, what is going on with your neighbors?
yeah. And people, I don't want to be a Karen. I don't want to be that person. So they're already bitching at me about my dogs. So I just turn around, walk right back up to the office. I go, hey, I know, you need to re-register my dogs because somehow you messed it up. But what are you going to do about this? And I showed them, and they're like, oh, wow, where is that? And I'm like, yeah, it's Carport 75. And they're like, and like 8 maintenance guys ran out the door immediately.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, well, I hate to be that person, but I was that.
Listen here, Linda.
Yeah, Linda. Yeah, I was that kid on the roof, but it's like, come on, people, like, control your kids a little bit, What amazes me is these kids nowadays, I'm surprised they would do that because they don't even want to leave their bedroom on their phone.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. It's a crazy Wednesday. Man, I had tacos.
It is
I had
beautiful
tacos
day.
last night. Man, these tacos.
Of course you did.
There's Taco Tuesday, man. They were fire.
From Taco Bell?
No, I made them myself.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I've been hitting up Taco Bell way too much lately. So, like,
Yeah, make your own. They're better. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but I like Taco Bell, or I used to like Taco Bell a lot more, but I don't eat it that often because I feel like it's just changed.
It don't taste the same.
Yeah.
And their Nacho Bel Grande. Oh, you want to have some fun at Taco Bell? This is what I do. But it's getting hard to do because they're going to that. You got to walk in, people, and look right at the cashier, right in their eye, and order a Nacho Bel Grande with no chips. They don't know what to do. They freak out. They have to call the manager over. They don't know how to key it in. But now it's all this self thing because there's nobody at the register. So you got to go to the kiosk thing and type your shit in. Then it wants to know how much lettuce do you want, how much cheese. I mean, I get all that, but just make it simple so we can order the shit and go. And then on top of that, most Taco Bells are not accepting cash no more.
Well, that's just dumb.
Yeah. Cash is not king, my friend. Nope.
It's king in my book.
Yeah, I know. No shit, right? I
King
mean,
in my book.
but on that note, guys, we're going to go right back into music. You're listening to 96.1 FM, and we're kicking it with who on Hump Day?
You're kicking it with your girl, Leslie. Whoop,
Damn
whoop.
right we are. We'll be right back.